Hi! So, today I'm going to be talking about, K-pop, really, because I got into it actually about 2 years ago now, and I never really talked about it. So, today I'm going to do a K-pop tag with 40 questions, I think. Let's see if I can answer them all, because 2014 isn't that long, and I'm not saying I'm a K-pop expert or I know how to answer any of these. But yeah, let's just do it. My favorite solo artist. That's the first question. My favorite solo artist. I thought about this beforehand because I don't really know if. I mean, do artists from groups count, like that have made a solo debut? Because I would say Taeyong from Big Bang, because his music, his solo albums are really the ones I listen to the most and the ones I like the most. But from actual solo artists, I really like deni recently. He has made some really good songs. Number 2 is your top 5 bias groups. That's really hard because I'm a multi-fandom whore basically, and I have a lot of groups that I like, but I guess it's definitely number 1 is Big Bang. Like, there's no doubt about that, but after that it gets kind of hard. Well, I would say definitely BTS too. And Block B. I really have gotten a lot into Block B lately. And 4 would be EXO, I think. I don't listen to them as much as I used to, but they hold a really special place in my heart, I think. Because it's because of them that I'm really into K-pop. Like, I really got into K-pop last year. I knew it in 2014 before, but I only liked like one group that I'm gonna be talking about in a minute. And last year I got into EXO, and they mean a lot to me. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to say EXO, and then BAP. BAP is actually the first group I really got into in 2014. And they were the only group for a long time because I didn't really, like, I had a lot of things that I was already into, like TV show wise and stuff, and I was like, I don't really want to get into more things. But yeah, last year it finally happened, and now I'm totally into K-pop. Okay, number 3. Do you ship anyone? Oh god, yes. Yes, it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest, with how many people I ship. I mean, I don't take it too seriously. I'm not like, oh my god, if you don't ship the same thing I do, then I'm gonna kill you, because I find that's kind of silly, especially with real people. I mean, it's all fun and games, but I feel like you shouldn't take it too seriously. But to the question, I really ship a G-Top, GD and Top from Big Bang, but also Baeri, which is Youngbae and Seungri, so Taeyong and Seungri. And I also, from like EXO, I used to, or I still do, I really ship Xiumin and Luhan, even though Luhan isn't there anymore, but I still really ship them, and I really like them. But also, Baekhyul, Chanyeol and Baekhyun from EXO, I really love them too. 4. What fan groups do you identify with? That's a hard question, because although I like a lot of groups, like some fandoms, and I think when I say that, a lot of K-pop fans will already know who I might be talking about, are really difficult, namely EXO-L and ARMYs. But I still would identify myself. Well, I do identify myself definitely as a VIP, obviously. And then I would say I'm an ARMY and an EXO-L, even though I've met a lot of people who are not so nice and kind of extreme, but they're still nice people. I've still met so many nice ARMYs and EXO-L that I call my friends, and I really enjoy the group, so I would call myself that. I'm also a baby, a VIP fan, of course. I am a Starlight from VIX. I am, oh god, what am I? What else am I? Oh god. I'm good at this. Well, I'm a BBC, of course, from Lucky. As for girl groups, I'm also a Buddy, even though I really hate that fandom from G-Friend. I really hate that fandom name. Not the fandom name. Like, Buddy, who came up with that? But yeah, I really like G-Friend. Yeah, totally blanking out now. Yeah, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I probably forgot like 300 people that I like. I am an Aroha from Astro. They're a new group. I think a lot of people know them. I really like them. And of course, I'm a Carrot. I love 17 a lot. Yeah, I'm a Carrot as well. And number 5, how did you get into K-pop? This is kind of a weird story because a lot of people are like, oh, I saw like Girls' Generation. I'm like, I never heard of them. I mean, now I have, but like I've never heard of them before this. Because I live in Germany and lately there's been a bit of K-pop on TV. I've heard because I don't watch a lot of TV. But how I got into K-pop it was on a forum that wasn't about K-pop. It was about like video games. And that was in 2013, I think. And there was this girl who talked about, it wasn't a thread, I don't know why, but she talked about New East, I don't know. I really like them too. And I listened to a couple songs of them, and I was like, they're really cool, but I never really looked into it further until a year later when I heard of BAP, because I was like, at that point, I was thinking, well, there was this K-pop thing. Like, K-pop was always in the back of my mind. Like, I really like this, and I want to get into it, but I just didn't know if I had the time to be obsessed with more things, because I'm obsessed with too many things. So yeah, definitely BAP 2 years ago also got me into it more, and then EXO finally sort of broke the walls for me and made me then also consider getting into more groups, and now I'm like into 1,000 groups and Big Bang. Oh god. Number 6, do you know how to speak Korean? No, I don't really. I know a couple of words, but I'm not one of those people that is like, 안녕, 어떡해. I hate those people. Like, that is pretty racist to me. Like, I'm not an Asian person, I'm not Korean, so I don't really, I mean, I am interested in learning it, but up until the point where I'm actually confident in speaking it more conversationally, I would never do things like that. Like, I don't know, I just think that's kind of embarrassing. 7, have you gone to any K-pop concerts? No, and I'm really upset about it. There's not a lot in Germany. BAP is coming here actually next month, or in a couple of days, really, like a little over 2 weeks. But I can't go because it's in a city that's a bit further away from me, and I have a bit of social anxiety, and I don't have anyone to go with, so also money. I don't have money. So yeah, that's sort of a problem, but I really want to go. Like, I heard that BTS might be doing a European tour this year. I think it's just a rumor, but if they did, like, I would definitely somehow go because they're really important to me, and I would really want to go somehow. 8, do you have any K-pop merch? Well, merch. Yeah, I do. I have a Big Bang shirt, a made shirt that I bought when I was in New York in January. We went to a bookstore. I don't remember the name, but I think people would know. Like, people that have been to New York City and been to the K-pop store. Like, it's a bookstore, but they also sell K-pop stuff. I think you know which one I mean. I bought a Big Bang made shirt there. I have a couple of albums. I'm not gonna get them now because they're across the room, but I have a couple. of albums of Big Bang and VIX and BTS, and GOT7 as well. I forgot to talk about GOT7. See, I also like GOT7. I am an iGOT7. Yeah. And I have Big Bang posters that I have not put up yet because I have moved recently, and I haven't put them up yet, but I will. 9. Do you watch any variety shows? Only when groups or people are on it that I like. So I do watch Weekly Idol when people are on it that I like, or Running Man, or for a while I was really into Hello Counselor, and not just for the people that were on it, but actually because I find the show kind of hilarious, because of people and their weird problems. But I don't watch that too much anymore. So yeah, I think Weekly Idol and Running Man are sort of the ones that I watch more frequently, and then others if I know that groups are on it that I like. 10. Top 3 biases. Top from Big Bang is my ultimate bias. He fucking snatched my heart last year in October, I want to say. End of September, I think. And oh god. And he's in Germany right now. He's in Cologne right now, which is 2 hours away from me if I took an intercity train. I'm very sad. But I love him, and then I love him very, very, very much. People who know me can confirm that. And for number 2, is Jin from BTS. I love that man. He's so cute. Like, I just love him. It used to be, like, in BTS, people say it's really hard to pick a bias in BTS, and it's true. In the beginning, my bias was Jimin, but I sort of moved on from him because I've always feel weird about having biases that are younger than me, although I have a few now that are actually way younger than me, so that's kind of weird, but, and Jimin is only a couple months younger than me. But yeah, I have Jin now because he's so cute, and I think he's very talented, because a lot of people say he can't sing that well, but I think he has improved a lot, and I think, his voice is really nice. I really like him. And then number 3, I think would be Chanyeol from EXO. It was also really hard to pick a bias in EXO. When I actually first got into EXO, because I had no idea about anything really about K-pop, I did not know that they had lost 3 members. So when I got into them, I had no idea that Luhan left. So I was like, the first time I saw them, I was like, Luhan is my bias, and I was like, he's gone. I still love him. He's still sort of my bias, but on his own. Like, he's not my bias of EXO because he's not of EXO anymore. But yeah, then I was a bit on the fence between Chanyeol and Jimin now, and Jimin is sort of my bias wrecker. But Chanyeol, I fell for him when I watched EXO Next Door, and he's so talented. Like, he can just rap, he can sing so well, and he can act, I think, too. And I really, really love him. He's so cute. Number 11. What was the first K-pop song you immediately liked upon hearing? Well, that would have to have been Newest's Face. When I watched that video and heard that music video, I was like, I heard that song. Yeah, I can speak. I heard that song. I really liked it. I still like Newest's music very much. But yeah, that was Newest's Face. 12. A K-pop group you really don't like or don't want to give a try. Oh god. Oh, and I don't want to say that out loud because, oh, well, I am gonna get flagged and hated and people will throw me off the face of the earth, but I'm just gonna say it. 30. Do you got a feeling that your roof is on fire? Yes. The roof is on fire. Oh my god. If you're a BIP fan, you will know what that means. 14. Who is your least favorite idol? Female or male? Or female and male? Well, female I don't really know, because although I like girl groups, I don't really know too much about a lot of them, and I don't hate any girls because I don't know them. I just don't know a lot of them. And all of the girl groups I do listen to and I do like. I don't have any that I don't like. And male, I just said. 15. Do you listen to solo artists as much as groups? No, I would not say so. Like, I listen to as solo artists. I mostly listen to solo artists who are also parts of groups who, you know, have made their solo debut. So Taeyang, I listen to Zico a lot, and GD, of course. Top needs to fucking come out with a solo album, but he doesn't want to. Yeah, I also listen to some great music, like all the Big Bang members that have made solo debuts, and Zico, and some others that I can't think of now. I like Kyung's solo song, Ordinary Love, what is it called? Yeah, I like that too. But I don't listen to solo artists as much as groups. 16. What has been your favorite comeback of the year? Well, the year hasn't been long yet, but there have been a lot of comebacks, and my favorite comeback, I really like Block B's comeback recently, that has happened recently. Toy, I really love Toy, and I really want to get the album Blooming Period, but I really don't have money right now, so I don't even have money to get it on iTunes. Like, I do not have money right now. I'm a broke ass student. And I also liked 17's very recent comeback, and BTS just dropped their fucking MV teaser for Fire, and oh god, yeah, that's probably gonna be my favorite of the year. If you haven't listened to that, you should. 17. What is your least favorite concept or era from your favorite group? From Big Bang? Oh, what is my least favorite concept of Big Bang? I sort of like all of them. All of them had their charm. I liked their older, like their debut and a little bit when they were. I even like their debut stuff. A lot of people I feel like don't like their debut stuff, but like that hip hop, that really hip hop concept that they had. But I like that too. I feel like. I mean, I don't like what I did not like. I don't think like. When I don't know if like Big Bang fans might remember this, when Top had like, this is just a look, this doesn't have anything to do with music, but Top had these, like, he had his hair really weird, like I don't know, it looked really weird. I can't really explain it. It was a long time ago too, so yeah, I didn't like that. He had it like sort of in these I don't know. It just looked weird and I can't explain it. Okay. 18. Has your bias acted in any films or dramas at all? Yes, actually, he has, in both. And holy shit, man. I feel like I've seen people who say he can't act, and I'm just like, are we looking at the same person? Because I haven't watched everything he's been in yet. Yes, I know, shame on me, but I have so little time for things. What I have watched is 19, the short drama short film he acted in with Seungri, which was a long time ago. And I have watched Commitment and Taza 2. And of those, my favorite is definitely Taza 2, The Hidden Card. Like, if you have not seen it, even if you don't care about Top, you should watch this movie. It's so great. It's so fucking wonderful. Like, if you like gambling, if you're like that sort of stuff, if you're into that, if you find that interesting, you should definitely give that movie a try because it's wonderful, and I think he is a wonderful actor, and I love him. 19. Are you one of those people that stands over trainees or groups before they debut? I didn't used to be. Like, I was like, or more like I always wanted to be, but I never found any trainees that I found very interesting until Astro. Although, I mean, I didn't stand them. I mean, I did stand them before they debuted, but not long before they debuted, just like 2 months or so. But yeah. I'm not opposed to it. Like, I like that. I like seeing them develop from you know, trainees to well-established groups. Or I also like DSM rookies, like that are now NCT. I've not really been standing them, but I've sort of looked at them and sort of looked at stuff of them before they were NCT or NCTU, and I really like them too. So yeah. 20. Who was your first bias ever in the K-pop industry? Himchan of BAP, and he's still one of my biases. Because when I got into news, I didn't really know what a bias was, and I didn't really I only listened to their music, but I didn't really become interested in the group, so I didn't really have a bias there. Now I do. Now I bias Ren, because he's a cutie. But my favorite real bias was Himchan of BAP. 21. If you had a Korean name, what would it be? I don't know. I always see that question, and I find it really weird. Like, why would I want a Korean name? I'm not Korean. Why would I have one? Why would I think about that? That's weird. 22. Who would you want as an older brother? G-Dragon, because that'd be fucking great. And Jungdae Chen from EXO, because he's great. Like, have you ever seen him? Just yes. So like GD, because that'd be fucking cool. Or Jungdae, because he's really caring and nice, and I think he would be a great older brother. 23. Who would you want as an older sister? Even though she's younger than me, actually, who I would love as an older sister is Hwasa from Mamamoo, because she's fucking great. But she's actually a couple of months younger than me. And someone who's actually older than me, I think like CL definitely, because that same as GD would be really cool. Or Sunny from SNSD. Even though I'm not even that much into SNSD, I really like Sunny. I think she's super adorable. 24. Funniest couple. Like, actual, like, just for my OTPs, or like an actual couple, because I don't know that many actual couples. For my OTPs, I think. I mean, G-Top can be pretty funny, and I mean, if you look at Seungri and Taeyong, I mean, if you look at Seungri, and if you look at, like, all of them are funny. I don't know. 25. If your bias kissed you, how would you react? I would faint, probably. Because, what? No, oh god. I would faint. 26. If your bias asked you to marry him or her, how would you react? I would cry, and then faint, and then cry some more. Oh my god. 27. Worst looking idol, that's so mean. 28. Top or G-Dragon? Top. Top. 29. Which company is your favorite? YG, I guess. I actually don't like Young and Suk, like Papa YG. I don't like him, but I really like YG. That was my laptop falling to the ground. Oops. But I like YG fam, older YG fam, from years ago, with when it was like Big Bang, 21, and Gumi and 7. I really miss those times. Though I also like them now with like 30. In terms of looks, which group is the best? That's hard. They're all so good looking. Like, really, the group where I think that everyone is attractive. I mean, I think everyone in Big Bang is attractive, but I'm just gonna say Big Bang, because I find all of them attractive, so fight me! And 31, in terms of songs, which group is the best? Also Big Bang. I know I'm very biased, but this is my list, so, you know. Which group would you prefer to be classmates with? Oh, EXO would be hilarious. Or like 17. I think those would be kind of hilarious. 33. Who would you want as a best friend? Daesung from Big Bang, because I think he'd be a great best friend. And 34. Who would you want as a boyfriend? Top. Who would you want as a friend with benefits? Now this is a thing. Like, some of my friends know about the story. I'm not gonna tell it, but it involves a dream and Seungri, so I'm just gonna say him. 36. Who would you want as a husband? Also top. Can I change my answer for boyfriend then? Because my boyfriend could be Gina, then my husband could be top. Does that work? 37. How many kids will you have with him? Well, I personally actually don't want to have kids, but Top would be such a wonderful father that I feel like I could change my mind about that. Because have you ever seen him with kids or with his nephew? Like, just like Top and Yeonjun. Oh my god. Okay. 38. Which K-pop star do you wish to have a body like? I don't know. Like, all of them? Like, they all have great bodies, so. Or which K-pop star do you wish to have a face like? Well, this is sort of, who do I find prettiest of the girls? I really like Taeyeon from SNSD, so maybe her. 40. Lastly, which group would you prefer to work with in real life? So be like their assistant or something? Because Big Bang, that'd be amazing. Okay, and that's it. So, yeah, that was my tag.